When it comes to lighting up the job site, Milwaukee is definitely leading the pack, and this is one of their newest lights. This is the M18 magnetic extendable boom light, 2,500 lumens. It has multiple different places for control. Look at that. This thing moves all over the place. Pretty cool, and the magnet on this thing is absolutely insane. Price tag on it, about $275 bare tool. This is the magnetic base that's here, and you can see there's a little piece that pushes up with this handle. That's very, very important. We stick this guy on, and I know this isn't the strongest metal out there, but we're not completely on this. Look, we can bend this around, no issue. And yes, I get it, it's thin, but it works. And this thing is going to hold here. If you were to try to take it off, which this is not how you remove it, look how far we're bending that metal out. Now there's an easier way. Obviously you just pull up on that handle and it will rotate right off. So as long as we have metal around, this guy will stick, and you don't have to worry about hitting it and it falling off. I think that is amazing. We can move this guy around and get the light exactly where we need it. It is tough enough to hold wherever you want to put that, and I think that's important. It's not easy to move, and it's not just gonna flop around on you. And we can turn this on the base, or we can turn it on at the light. You have 3 modes. High is 2,500 lumens, medium is 1,500 lumens, low is 1,000 lumens. 8 amp hour battery on low is going to go upwards of 19 hours, which is pretty amazing, and 1,000 lumens is still plenty to work with. I don't want to get this in the camera's eyes, but this swivels significantly, so we can move this around almost 360 degrees, so you're going to get this light wherever you need it, and it will remember where it was when you turn it back on. Very sweet light. Again, if we just want to grab it and try to force it off and remove it, it's not going to work. We pull this handle up and it comes off easily. So I've been showing you this light with the cover removed. When you actually get this light, you're going to have this rubber cover that goes over top of this. This is going to reduce the amount of magnetism and allow you to store it in a bag without it wanting to click on and grab to anything. It's best to remove this. In the beginning, I thought maybe it would be a great protective cover, but it does reduce the magnetism on here fairly significantly. And for safety, not wanting to knock this off, remove this, keep it on here, because I think that's awesome. Even if something does stick to it, like little shards of metal or anything, you can just take it off, clean the boot off, put it back on. So there's little tabs, 3 of them, that you just push in, and it just slides into place. And you are set. I think that's cool. Now when you pull it out of the box, I have a forged battery in here, not obviously needed, but you can just fold this guy down and you can hear a little bit of what it takes to push this in place. But here's how it stores. Very small, and it is something that you can pick up on this side and it will come apart, but it takes quite a bit for it to move. So this is, to me, awesome. The only thing that you can't do technically is store it with a battery on it, unless you want to turn this guy around and have it go the opposite way. It's a little bit longer, but then you could throw it inside your bag and have a battery attached. So this is a very simple light, 3 modes, easy to use, stays in place, great strong magnet. It's also IP56 rated, it's chemical resistant, and I think what's important to me is it can handle a 6.5 foot fall. So while it would be hard to knock it off the wall or wherever you put this, if you happen to do that, it should survive it no issue. 5-year warranty on the tool. Milwaukee does stand behind their warranties, and because this is impact resistant and built like this, I don't think too many people are going to have any problems unless you obviously drop this thing off a roof. Very cool light. Now I've used this in multiple different situations. The TRUEVIEW on this is awesome. It's the color temperature of the light that allows you to see the same as sunlight would. So you're going to check for a pink wire and compared to a red one, you're going to be able to see that. Purples are going to show all that different stuff. This is awesome. I was using it on the mower because I'm finding I'm getting dead spots in my lawn. If I stop and I wanted to just check how that exhaust was going, there's a lot of different places that you can use this. A car lift, you can use it on a desk, you can use it on your toolbox if you wanted to. Tons of great places to use this light. 2500 lumens is a ton to put out there. Now if you have a 5 amp hour battery on this, it's going to go approximately 4 hours. So we're using about an amp hour and a quarter per hour. So I think that's another thing you can kind of judge how far you can go with what battery. Just do the math on that one, and that'll let you know whatever amp hour battery you put on this, how long it'll last. So obviously a 2 amp hour battery, 1.25 amp hours per hour on high is going to last you a little bit over an hour. Simple math. Pretty cool light. I'll put a link in the description as to one of the places you can find this guy. As always, looking forward to your comments below. Leave them down there. Let me know. Think it's pricey, you like it, you're going to pick it up, you think they should come out with something else. Talk to me about that. As always, thank you guys for watching. Give us a like in this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Have a great day.